Okay, practice video number 1. I want to bring you up to date on a lot of things that's been happening. We've had the exciting things in our church. We had Wilma Batchelor, who was baptized, and then the Moore family, 4 members joined the church, as well as Wilma. And then this Sunday, the last Sunday in July 29th, we had 3 of our teenagers baptized, and one of them who hadn't had joined the church, and the other 2 joined the church. We had a vacation Bible school in July, a 1-day Bible school. Had good attendance and excellent day of Christian fellowship and learning and eating and fun. So it was a great day for Bible school. Then recently we had the Fifth Sunday singing on Sunday night at our church on the 29th of July. We had almost 50 people there from Mount Zion Jericho General Baptist Church and from our church. Next Fifth Sunday we will go to their church and we'll have our Fifth Sunday singing. Also, I had believed that I was supposed to go to Alaska with in a mission trip with the Marmaduke Southern Baptist Church, and I made plans to do that and plans for our church to have a speaker on the 2 Sundays that I would be gone, which would be the second and third Sundays of July. That turned out to be a great adventure. It was a beautiful place to be. It was a wonderful mission. We had Vacation Bible School in the evening for children. A lot of our mission was just spending time with people, talking to them, getting acquainted, whatever they needed to talk about, and enjoying people and building trust. Some of the people that we went with have been going for 66 or 7 years, and they know the people well, and they're trusted. So we just had a great time with the people. We Some of our people ran fishing nets to get the whitefish. That's so many of the Athanasian Athabascan children, men, Indian tribe, are part of. And what we did, we flew from St. Louis to Seattle, from Seattle to Fairbanks, stayed all night, a short night in Fairbanks, got up, rented vehicles for, an extra vehicle. We rented 3 trucks and a U-Haul van, drove to Tok, which is south of Fairbanks. I think it was like 130 miles there. Drove about 10, 15 miles south of Tok, turned off the highway, and went 22 miles to the end of the road to a place called Tetlin, Alaska. This is where the Athabascan Indian tribe is. These people own almost 800,000 acres of land in Alaska there. The people that we were with, especially from Marmaduke First Baptist Church, as well as Mount Zion Baptist Church in our area. And one young man, 19-year-old Chuck Walsh from Chicago, uh, met there, and we drove off of that road and went 22 miles. Part of the road is underwater part of the year, and some of the road had to be rerouted on our way in. We still had to drive through some water. But when we got to Tetlin, if you go any farther than that, you have to walk or get in a boat. The days were through Monday through Thursday were very simple. We spent time with people. The people that we went with cooked. They took all kinds of things to cook. It was and the eating with people is one of the main things. They come, they're served, they talk, we share, we laugh, and if any of them have questions about the Christian faith, we invite them to talk to us about that. One night we went out hunting for diamond willow limbs, sticks, rods that make beautiful walking sticks. Quite an adventure. We started out on a trail, then ended up just going through the woods, coming to a lake, making a turn, walking around in all kinds of briars and sticks and limbs and grass. And I did get a stick out of it. I haven't finished it yet, but I do plan to finish that, sand it, and have it looking nice. We went to see Last Tetlin. Last Tetlin is about 15 miles from Tetlin. The settlers were last in Last Tetlin in the 1920s. And since that time, it's been an educational camp for promoting traditional values and skills, and for helping children deal with the issues such as bullying, encourage them to succeed in life. And then that's where they come for fishing during the summer at various times to catch the whitefish that are so much part of the culture. I had seen in a Tetlin video something about cleaning the fish, so I wanted to do a photo op, have the fish and the scraper, and get a picture and leave. But that's not the way it worked out. The lady who was helping us, Doreen, had made up her mind I was going to learn how to properly clean a fish. And there we were in her living room, piece of pasteboard on a box, and some little leafy limbs in the floor where we could lay the fish. And when it was over, I had cleaned that fish. Not well, but I had succeeded. Now that fish would be taken, put on poles up in the smokehouse, and be dried. Some of it's partly dried and then frozen. A lot of it is completely dried, and then it's kept in gunny sacks for the winter, and that's a big part of their food source. So we had that experience, and just I can't tell you about all the scenery and all the things. The wonderful fellowship we had with the people that lived there, the people who went there. So it was a great experience. Joanne and I had made a commitment to finance this trip, but when I told our church we were going to be gone 2 weeks, they decided to finance it. And so it really was not just my trip, it was a trip also that was sponsored by our church.